Hi, my name is Andrew Baxley. I am the Warranty Repair Manager here at NEMO. Today I'm going to walk you through replacing a segment that is broken on your tent pole. Every once in a while, wind or an animal or just pure dumb luck, you might break a pole and you need a replacement. You can always contact our CS team and we will be able to assist you, walk you through the process of getting that pole segment that you need to replace that pole. And it's easy enough to do at home and you can easily do it. But we'll walk you through the steps today on how to get that done. Once you get your pole segment, first thing you want to do is kind of line them up to make sure that you do indeed have the same segment that you need. On occasion, things might be off, so we want to make sure that we're replacing the same pole segment with the one that was broken. Once you assure that that has happened, what we'll do is we'll get the pole end that's closest to the pole that's broken and we'll unscrew it just like any other screw. And once inside, you'll see that there's a knot. If you pull on one side of the knot, it'll actually pull out and you'll have, the knot will still be in there and that's okay, but this just helps it slide through the pole more easily. And then you can go ahead and let that pole go and you can slide off any pole segments that are unbroken to get to the pole segment that's broken. Once we get there, just go ahead and give a look at the shock cord, make sure that it's not damaged in any way. If it's damaged, we can always assist you in getting new shock cord as well. And we go through another video how to replace that shock cord, which is also easy enough. You might need to open up the pole a little to get that knot through. Once you get that knot through, we can hopefully recycle this at any place that you can find. After we get that taken off fully and make sure that the shock cord is good, we'll go ahead and feed this back through. Whenever you feed it through, there's one side that is a male and one side that is a female. Want to make sure that we don't, we have the right ends going to the right ends. And so we'll feed our shock cord through the pole until it comes out the other side. Slide that on. And then you'll just repeat the process until you get to the very last pole. You can always tell the last pole because it has a little dimple right at the end. I doubt you can see that on the camera, but that little dimple will be the very last piece, and that's what the end screws into. So we'll feed this through this last one. Unfortunately, since the shock cord is slightly shorter than the pole itself, no matter how you try, it will not come out the end. And so what we will need to do is you can take some clamps, and what we'll do is we'll actually stretch this shock cord out almost as far as you can do it, and then we'll clamp it so that it doesn't feed back in. You can have someone else, a friend, hold it, but if you're doing it by yourself, a pair of clamps is super helpful to get that done. And then once we feed it through, after we clamp it, it'll actually come out the other end, like so. While you're doing this, you want to make sure you don't hit anyone in the eye, that it's a standby or anything like that. What we'll do is we'll feed through about 3 inches from the end of the shock cord there to go into the tip. Then we'll fold it back on itself. and just do a simple square knot back onto the shock cord. And you want to pull this as tight as you can get it to make sure that it doesn't slip back through. And then I like to feed it back in just so it's a little safer once we undo that clamp. We'll feed this back in. If you need to, you can pull from this side. And then you'll just screw this tip back in, give it a little tug, make sure that we've gotten it right. And then undo your clamp. I generally hold on to this because it's under tension, so it will snap back. And then we have a fully functional pull again. Just make sure that it kind of pulls itself back on its own. And then you can fold it back up, put it back in your bag, and get back out there. If you have any other questions, please reach out to our CS team. We're always here to help you. And if you have any other questions about any other gear-related issues, look on our YouTube channel, and we have a wealth of information there for you. Thank you.